Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up everybody? And I'm back with another video. Yeah, I'm doing Montgomery news again. The video I'm talking about like 7 Montgomery men were charged. I said I said certain crimes in Montgomery. So this video I'm talking about on how they was charged and convicted. So here we go. It said this man Montgomery has been locked up for several crimes to murder, attempted robbery, and manslaughter. One of these men were Mark Robinson. So, okay, Mark Robinson was pleaded guilty for one count of manslaughter and sentenced. I said, yeah, he was sentenced up to 25 years in prison for the murder of Damian Clark. Mark Robinson, his co-defendant met the victim in a Dollar General parking lot for a meeting to where Robinson and the other man, I said, put out guns, shooting at the victim while he was sitting in his car. So the victim got shot in the chest, and so Michael, yeah, I think he got life in prison for the murder of his of the victim. So okay, the second suspect was Michael Medlock. Okay, Michael Medlock was convicted of killing his former girlfriend, Caligula Shovel, in a domestic violence related shooting. Back around 2015, he was sentenced to March 20th. He faced life in prison. It's another third suspect was Condarius Watkins. He pled guilty of manslaughter and was sentenced to 15 years in prison for the murder of his cousin, to where he was involved in a drug transaction, to where his cousin was shot and killed by the accomplice doing a drug deal. So the fourth suspect was Lavacus Hooks. See, Hook was behind bars for attempted murder and a second-degree assault for stabbing a fellow inmate, in Montgomery County jail. The stabbing victim was on the way to the shower, to where Hooks had jammed his own cell door, ran out and stabbed the victim with a sharp object. The victim had 7 stab wounds to the back and arm. He sentenced 20 years. Okay, fifth suspect was Jawan Anderson. Jawan was convicted of first-degree robbery, faces life in prison. Sixth suspect was Arthur Casby. He was convicted of robbing 4 Montgomery County residents at gunpoint, and so back around May of 2019. He also robbed a couple of businesses like Metro PCS store and Fairview and Eastern Boulevard. He was sentenced 25 years in prison. In the last, but at least 7th suspect was Kevon Harris. Yeah, he found guilty of basically intimidating a witness, by a I think he had I was trying to kill a witness back around August 2019. So he threatened to shoot the witness in the courtroom before the trial had scheduled. So I believe he got 4 priorly felony convictions. He faces 15 up to 90 years in prison. Man, out of the 4, hold on. Yeah, I believe 7 dudes is, got a lot of time for murder, assault, robbery. I think all 7 dudes got prior convictions. Instead of Montgomery got a lot of, folks out here who are dangerous people. I say got a lot of things to where, they can do a lot of robberies around the whole county. I said a lot of robberies, a lot of murdering, but and stuff like these 7 dudes, got a lot of, problems, I say for the guy into crime. And so I think 7 dudes, got a lot of prior felony conviction, back, I said back when that was, doing crime. So I feel like, these dudes, I said got a lot of crime to where, they really can kill your family, everybody, but and so I feel like these people in Montgomery who are very much violent people, criminals, car narcissists, scammers, thieves, robbers. I feel like these 7 dudes, should be doing life prison, and that should never ever get out. And so I feel like, if you are a person who doing stuff in the streets, they could be, on how they trying to like make a money, but I said off of doing like things like, robbing banks around the whole city, doing a lot of stuff. And so I feel like these dudes, being, getting basically in trouble, I say with the law, or they, getting involved with a lot of crime in the area. Either there was, I said doing this before, whether there was, I said got involved in crime, and, probably when they were young, but I feel like these 7 dudes in this screen is probably doing life prison, basically 25 years to life. And so I think Alabama is a law to where, hold on. And I think my state is a state to where they really can convict violent offenders. If you are a violent offender in the statements that they can put you to where they can give you, I said like time, to do, like probably 15 years, 20 years, or even 9 years of prison. And so I think they can give you probably like time. If you're a violent offender, if you're doing, a lot of stuff in the streets, like, robbing somebody, mistake, they gonna label you as a violent offender, somebody who do violent stuff to people. And so like all these dudes probably doing like 25 years, 99 years of prison, or 30 years at least. But it's I think my state of Alabama can I say convict people who are very much, violent offenders, someone who's a threat to the whole community, the whole city, and stuff like, they are a threat to people. And so I feel like these people are a threat until they, can kill anybody, And so I do think they should. I've been in jail for a long time and never get out, man. So I feel like this is the I guess a prime example of what not to do in life is to, do a lot of bad stuff that it can lead you to prison. It can lead you to do the chain gang, everything. So I feel like, this type of things can happen to a black dude who is doing, a lot of crimes, a lot of destruction to the whole community. So yeah, I say y'all is be safe out here in the streets, maybe safe and be careful about what you do. Always be, alert about what's going on. I say especially in your own city, your own community. So yeah, them Montgomery Newz for y'all. So let's share, like, comment, and subscribe to peace. I'm out here, and take care.